Alright, yeah, you're welcome back to my channel. I still remain Jadsax, the saxophone instructor and tutor right here in this channel. Alright, to take us further in our teaching series, I'm going to teach you saxophone hand placement. Alright, posture, the right posture while playing the saxophone, and of course the embouchure. Alright, okay, and if you've not subscribed to this channel, I'd like you to make sure you press on the subscribe button, and just beside you, you're going to see a bell notification. Hit on the bell notification, as that will enable you to be notified whenever a tutorial drops here in this channel. And of course, for your one-on-one intensive saxophone training course, right, you can sign up by sending a DM or call the number right there on the screen, or check the description box. Okay, now straight to what we said we're going to do today. Now, with the saxophone hand placement, posture, and embouchure, right? Fine. Now, already you've know the parts of the saxophone, all right? You know, when you just pick a saxophone from the case or from the box, now you don't just hold the saxophone anyhow, all right? Of course, you know that earlier on you pick the saxophone by holding the bell, all right? Or whenever you want to receive from anyone, you collect or receive from the bell, all right? Now, after receiving, how do you go about it? All right, you know some parts of the saxophone before. Here to be what? The left thumb rest, all right? And here to be what? The right thumb rest. Fine, good. That shows now that that is where you're going to position this. And this is where you're going to position this. Is that okay? Fine. Now you'll be left with 4 other fingers. How do you go about them? Fine. Now, if the left thumb is here, okay, now, meaning you'll be having your index resting on this part, the middle finger, the ring finger, and of course the pinky finger, all right, which will be taking charge of all of these guys, which will be taking control of what? The low keys here, all right? Now, coming to the right hand, now you have your right thumb rest here, okay? Now you have the index resting on this, all right? The middle finger, the ring finger, and of course, again, the pinky, which will be controlling this, all right? That is about the hand placement, okay? Now, I'm taking you straight to the what? Posture. Now, there is actually a certain posture for saxophone, all right? Now, whenever you want to sit down and whenever you want to stand up to play the saxophone, all right? Now, if you want to sit down just like I am doing now, right? Now, you must sit well erect at 90 degrees upward and 90 degrees downward, all right? Does that make sense? Meaning whichever seat you are going to sit on, it must be a kind of seat that is going to give you a 90 degrees upward and 90 degrees downward. All right. And I want to let you know again that whenever you want to play, make sure you free your arm from your body. All right. Not like this. You don't play like this. No. You must have that freedom. Is that okay? Now I'm sitting at 90 degrees downward and 90 degrees upward, well erect. Now I can play like this now. Remember, you are free to adjust your strap. Okay, now here I go. Can you see this? This gives me 90 degrees downward and upward. All right, so now I can play. I'm free to play now. Is that okay? All right. And if I'm standing up again, this is what I'm expected to have. Okay. This is it. Can you see me? I must not play with my neck bent. This. Like this. This. Right? Well erect, standing. Okay. In well position like this. Okay. Then I'll be good to go. Talking about the embouchure currently now, what does that mean and what does that imply? It's telling us about mouth positioning on the saxophone. Okay, the mouth positioning on the saxophone. How do I position my mouth to the mouthpiece? Okay, now everything has their own rules. So also is the saxophone. All right. Now, there are many other wind instruments, the likes of your trumpet. What you do on the saxophone, you cannot bring it down to trumpet, right? And what you do on the trumpet, you can't bring it down to the saxophone. And what you do on the saxophone, you can't take it to the trumpet. Yes, both are what? Wind instruments, but they have their own rules. Now, for the case of saxophone, if you want to blow air into the saxophone to position your mouth correctly on the saxophone, which we refer to as embouchure, now you must be able to produce or pronounce letter F. F. Now, when I say F, what do you notice? My upper teeth here rest on my lower lip. F. F. Or you can pronounce letter V, right? V, 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 V. But most pronouncedly, you can do letter F. Now, and what does that suggest? It means that the surface of the reed is going to rest on the lower lip, covering the lower teeth. All right? Right? Okay. Then my teeth now, my upper teeth now, can now rest on the surface of the mouthpiece. This is it. That's the correct embouchure. All right. Thank you for watching. If you found this class interesting, I'd like you to give it a thumb up, comment on the comment box, on the comment section, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you've not done that before. Thank you.